Backstory? Oh, this is cool, look. So actually, this game tells you in what order to play the games. What's this? It's cool that this is like a thing though. Anywho. Let's do normal. The random game. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I might do D3 a bit later on, but wanted to take a break. Calvert. I'll move my camera and stuff around depending.
There you go. Brought the goods. Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it.
Yeah, and now my legs hurt like a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Well earned, I'm sure.
Open the case so we can confirm its contents then.
This does appear to be what the boss has asked for.
It looks authentic to me too.
This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing. So, we good for $1 million?
And where did you pull that figure from?
I believe we agreed on 100,000 Mira down, and 300,000 more upon completion of the job.
Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. Inflation ain't pretty, you feel me? Doesn't sound very fair that we busted our asses for something so important only for a little loose change.
And there's a lot of rumors going around about you guys. How about it? You treat us right, and this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh. Interesting.
I suppose you do deserve a little extra something.
The hell? You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, you think we won't play?
What is this?
Should have known your place.
Word to the
I didn't
wise.
see them.
Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
Damn it! The cops! When did they start patrolling down here?
Idiots. Must have been on your tail.
Let's just get out of... What?
Where did it go?
I don't know any better than you! What are you doing down here?
Here. We're done. Let's scram.
We ain't gonna wait around to get busted neither.
This wasn't how it's supposed to go! Suspects in sight! Seems that tip paid off. Apprehend them!
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their uses once in a while. Thing's gotta be worth a shit ton of mirror if A wants it that bad. Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
Thanks for your patronage. Hope to see you again.
Just you now. We're about to close for the day.
What?
Yeah, I hear you. Come on. Gotta take this upstairs, Eames.
Oh! Oh! Don't say that.
I'm gonna go to bed then. Night night.
Oh, as a kid.
Night night. Grandpa loves you.
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right? This one's on me, Van.
Thanks. These little perks are why they call you the diva of the diner, you know?
Well, this diva's very welcome.
Think you can butter her up, do ya? You really shouldn't enable him.
I sure smell something brewing. And it ain't the coffee.
Okay. It's probably the fucking arrest warrant.
Well, that's another dead end for me.
Elisa? Just kidding.
I guess going above board for this is going to keep getting me nowhere fast. I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad as I feel exploiting loopholes in the law... Bingo.
There's a lot going on.
It was stolen from an antique shop in the capital last weekend,
Kitty.
but because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it.
Something to do with rent?
This has trouble written all over it. I have no idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me. Oh, it worked after all.
I see they've added physics to their games. It's so weird not having to read anything. Did that guy have a shirt that said I love beats?
This looks like the building. What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront. Is the place I'm looking for really right above here?
Oh, are you a customer, perhaps?
Oh, no. Excuse me.
It's still breakfast hours if you're interested. Or is it the office upstairs you're here for?
It is the office, actually. Is this where I can find Arkwright Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office. He might have gone back to bed, though, so don't be shy about knocking a few times to get his attention.
Where have I heard? Is this Clara's voice actor? I'm just gonna move if all the text is going to be at the bottom, I'm just going to move my webcam up the top. And then I'll move the chat as well. Once we get like a UI and stuff, I'll move it again. Yeah, it sounds like Claire. What if it is Claire undercover?
Well, it doesn't get more complicated than mine.
First thing in the morning?
Oh, right, that's what you mean.
You're, not really here with a job, right?
I am. I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir. Thank you very much. First, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnes Claudel.
Agnes. Agnes.
I currently attend a school in the Ober district.
Miss Academy, yeah? Pretty famous school. Guess you're a first-year student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it away?
Living in a bistro and there's a school nearby.
You got it. Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it. The first-year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
I beg your pardon?
This guy doesn't give a shit.
The name's Van. Van Arkwright. Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SBG code, you gotta know what work I do here, right?
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild.
So, okay. So he's like a mercenary?
I'm told people often refer to you as a Spriggan.
Close, but not quite. It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities. Jobs so close to illegal, the cops hate me. You get that, right?
I think so.
Interesting.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for starters.
This is a really cool, like, we're all maybe not the good guys?
I'll decide whether to take it on after that.
Thank you. In that case.
Holy shit. They'll tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days. Those things are top of the line.
No, but, you're not far off. Please have a look at this.
An antique pocket watch. Wait.
This is what I want your help with. I'd like your assistance in locating the old orb mint in that image. It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine. My great-grandfather.
Where'd you get this image?
It wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit. Not what I was expecting. I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of orbment this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
So you say, but... I can't. I just can't. I can't go to the police with this. And the guild is even more out of the question.
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Oh, speaking of food... This is from a popular cakery near our dorm. They only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition! The specially made tart covered in Violette de Soleil figs from Orid and honey!
Oh.
You are something of an expert, I see.
Okay.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
It's definitely a more interesting, or well, a more different character than what I'm used to.
If you say so.
Oh, never mind. You must be a connoisseur of sweets, huh? I thought you would wolf it down right on the spot. You put it in the fridge with all the care given to a family outing. It's Andalusia. What kind of sick freak wouldn't save it for an end of the day treat? Oh, I'm so jealous you never know that place. Must be nice being a student. Even we have a hard time getting a limited time ones, to be honest. So, Mr. Arkwright, are you really accepting my job then? I'm not going to turn it down now. That tart only got you in the front door. You're still going to have to pay my usual rate, and that's a hell of a lot more than what the guild charges. That's fine, I have the money. Now, where are we going first? Just so you know, geezer knows more about thieving than most. He's as skeezy as you get. There's no better guy in towns like these. Should be in the 6th district right about now. Near the river? Are we taking the subway then? Nah, the bus will get us there at this hour. I know it's not even 11, but I want this job done before the end of the day so I can toast with our success and this good looking in the fridge.
Then I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkwright.
Boys change nothing, so that's like kid. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Same to you. Van's fine, by the way.
If you're sure, then why don't you call me Agnes?
Agnes. That's gonna be hard to remember. Okay. Okay. Item. Excuse me. Oh, it's our map.
Make the drive. That's all we have for now.
Sub-event, key event. Okay, let's go in here. Van, good morning. Huh? Hey, Humes, good to see you. You look ready to take on the world. Have you brushed your teeth, washed your face, had breakfast? You better, or else you're in big trouble. I promise. Jeez, who's the adult between us two? Not you, you're too messy. You don't take care of yourself. Oh, did you make a new friend? Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. She's adorable. Family and my neighbours. They run the bistro here. Nice to see you again. Glad to see you got to talk to Van after all. I remember you. Yeah, thank you for your help earlier. Do you know each other? Not really. She pointed me toward your office when I first came here. It was a big help. There's nothing. Van's office isn't exactly easy to find anyway. You're not the first to come looking for directions. I honestly didn't think to look for your office on top of a restaurant as cozy as this one. That caught me by surprise. I wasn't really planning on running it, but things shook out like that. Friendly, normal neighbours like these make for a nice front. You could stand to be a better one, you know. I still don't like that murky business of yours being right on top of mine. Good to see you too, Victor. I'm not used to seeing you out during the day. When do you plan on coming? Oh, I see you have a young lady with you today. I better not see you try any funny business with her, understood? A girl that young doesn't need a ruffian like you ruin her life. Come on, give me at least a little credit. I ain't much of a degenerate, it's just a normal client, chill. I don't know about normal, but he's right. I came to him first because I have some business I need his help with. Things must be complicated if you come into this idiot for help. Man, if you go dragging this lady to any shady alleys or any bad parts of town, I'll have your head on a nice platter before dinner time, we clear? And don't eat too many sweets or you'll get cavities. That's exactly right, my sweet little Yume, I'm assuming. We can't forget that. I said, are we clear? Answer me, punk. Yeah, I'll be careful. Don't go grill me in front of a client. You and your neighbours look close. It's because we've known each other for a while now. Anyway, good luck out there. Stay safe. Let us know if you get hungry. We'll get something for you in no time. Okay. Shop. Chat.
What'll it be, hun?
Do.
See you again.
Bye. What?
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvert Roadway Information Center.
I'll have the usual, please. If you want any new flavours, I'll take some of those. Listen here. I want a tobacco joint, you hear me? Tobacco. All you buy is your damn candies and paper. Buy something else already. Not my fault I don't smoke around. Now what else do I need? You listen to me when I'm talking to you. Breaking kids these days. Well, what's that is?
Quit dawdling and buy something.
Well, I'll buy that. And I guess I'll buy this.
Come back soon.
Oops. What are these kids doing? As per usual, by the way, I'm following the guide. So, oh, there's the bus stop. Yeah, the next one should be here soon. Then we're a hop, skip, a jump, a skip, and a jump away to the district. Probably got time to grab something from the kiosk if we need to. Now we're good. Wow, this place is so gorgeous. Believe it or not, I've never actually visited this district before. It's a pretty chill spot, not much hustle and bustle, and that makes it a perfect hangout for more Disreputable characters. I'm included in that category, by the way. And I assume the man we're meeting is as well. Yep, that guy's nothing if not cautious. He's always jumping from hideout to hideout. Though around this time on Wednesdays, he likes to go out and grab something from one of the stalls. No sign of him yet, but he'll come out to play sooner or later. Let's just wander around till he shows his ugly mug. Sounds like a plan. Alright, he's an acquaintance of yours, correct? If he's supplying us with information, I'm guessing he'll want something in return. Probably. Oh, and I forgot to mention something. That guy might know his stuff, and it's possible that he'll lend us a hand. But don't forget that he's a real piece of shit. The man knows no loyalties. Give him a bag of mirror, and that rat bastard will sell anyone out. Doesn't matter if they're friend, foe, or even family. I recommend letting me do most of the talking, and no matter what, don't give him anything he could use against you. Duly noted. Oh man. Is there like oh. I can sprint, okay. He likes hanging out on the terrace. Let's find a spot where we can scoop things out. Excuse me. A toggleable sprint, okay.
Ramadi. Looks like it's closed right now.
Yeah, nighttime's when the mirror really rolls in. We can come back another time.
Oh, I didn't even stick around to see if we'd get into Summerfest. A show like that in front of Tryon Tower would have been huge for us. We were so excited about it. Are we not good enough? Is that why you left? Wow, she's beautiful. Is she involved with Summerfest? Probably shouldn't bother her.
Nice. We got a hit.
Oh,
A
this
hit?
guy.
Oh, you mean that man? Is he the one we're looking for?
Sure is. Let's go see what we can get out of him.
Jesus.
What to do? What to do?
What do you want meaning for? Life is desire, not meaning.
They haven't caught on to me yet. Don't think. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich.
What's going on? Giacomo? I have no idea how to set up.
The hell do you want, Arkwright? Anytime you want me, it leads me to nothing but trouble.
Damn, somebody greet an old friend. And here I thought our last job together ended pretty well for the both of
You
us.
kidding me? I would have made bank from that old hag if you hadn't gotten my way. We're supposed to be in the same business here.
I got my job and you got yours. Besides, you got what was going to you because you got greedy. Anyway, why not let bygones be bygones so we can talk about some business? Oh yeah? Wait, who's the pretty thing with you? You hanging out with school kids now? My name is Agnes Claudel. It's nice to meet you, sir. Don't worry about it. She's a client. Wanted me to help her look for something. That's so. Ah, It's an ornament that was stolen from an antique shop a week ago. Sounds like it was stolen right when it got to them too, so they didn't tell the cops about it. Judging by how the robbery went down, my guess is the work of some local gang. The whole thing feels like your wheelhouse, yeah? Sure does. Normally I'd jump at a job like this, but I'm coming up empty on clues. I got my hands full with another job at the moment, but if I looked into it, I'm sure I could find something. You really think so? What can I say, young lady? Good at what I do. So what's the deal with it? You look like you're an upstanding type. What's this organ got to do with you? It's a memento of my great-grandfather. I'm not at liberty to discuss how it left our possession. Or much else about it, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Real sweet of you to care about him that much. Alright now, here's an idea. How about you leave the whole thing to me? I bet I'd be a lot more help at this kind of thing than Arkwright ever will. What? I'm sorry, I appreciate the offer, but I'd like to trust him with this. I also need him to confirm the veracity of any information gathered as well. That's the RMS brain right there. One look at the uniform will tell you she's smarter than your average kid. Anyway, if you do catch wind of anything, give me a call. We'll get you cut for it.
Well, see you around, girlie. If you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
Sorry, did I talk a little too much? I'd give you about a 7 out of 10. Average? You did give me a name and some background info. Made it look like you were an easy target. But when it came down to it, you backed me up and knew where to draw the line. I'm guessing you were pretty aware of what you were doing, huh? Well, I do have an idea of how to conduct myself in situations like these, yes. I just don't know if there's much hope he'll contact us with his attitude by the end. Doesn't matter if we don't hear a peep, this ain't hanging on him. All we've got to do is wait for him to slip up, then pounce. The story about an antique shop getting an ornament stolen by a gang couldn't have baited him with a better prospect of a payday. He couldn't even hide he was interested, so why did he never bother to follow up with any questions? Never so much as ask for a copy of the photo. That just seals the deal in my book. Oh, so you think he's already involved in some way? Perhaps even directly? He's laid eyes on the thing, at the very least. So we're going after him. Right now? But how are we going to find him? All we know is that he went that way. I told you, he likes to rotate his spots, right? One of his hideouts just so happened to be in this district. It's far enough from here, he won't think he'll be followed either. So come on. Come in. Interesting.
The terrace is just up ahead.
Thank you.
Take it slow. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb otherwise.
They put stalls set up along the river.
Here.
Looks like he went behind the stairs.
Damn, good eye.
Damn. Is this the place? This doesn't lead into any ordinary building, I'm assuming. Yep, the subway company's in charge of this door and everything beyond. The lock got switched, so now you don't even need a key to get in if you know the trick to it. Doesn't that mean we'll be trespassing? It's not illegal. I'm not going to say the authorities would be quick to agree on that point if you want to turn back. Nope, I'm going with you. Good on you. Then watch your footing. Rigid blade. Sub? What is sub? Oh, you can have like two parts of your weapon? I wonder if that opens up to customization. Ooh, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Costume? Okay. Enter. I had no idea this is what it looked like under the city. It feels almost surreal to be here. I don't think most people have any reason to come, so yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to take back what I said though. Go hang around the stalls outside or something while I take care of things in there. Why? That's why. You can find monsters even in the city. Just gotta look under it. Okay, I bought the basic version. There were like DLCs and stuff, but it was quite a bit more money, so you know. The last I heard, the guild would periodically come and do some spring cleaning. Just saying, this is no place for a student. Leave this part to me. Don't say that. And his job was going to be without danger from the start, so I came prepared for it. So please, don't you take me with you? I won't get anywhere, I promise. Huh? You do know we're not going on a picnic, right? I know you got a Zypher, but you're going to need more than that in a fight. I didn't come with just a combat ornament, I have this too. Whoa. It's the orbital staff I chose to learn for self-defense lessons through the academy. I've experienced fighting mock battles with it and using healing arts, so I really do think I could do more good than harm. Fine, we're short on time, so let's just get moving. But if I think you are leaning on harm, you agree to get out of here, are we clear? It's my job to make sure my client's safe, and I don't skimp on quality. I understand, thank you. Okay. What did I just get? Right, sorry. Elise and Elise. I don't know enough about her yet. She seems to be like hiding. I would say Elisa, you're kind of spot on there. She, no, I would actually say she's like Emma, because she's sort of like, she's acting a bit like, I don't know, not dumb, but you know, like she doesn't know something, but she knows a lot. That's kind of the vibe I get. Or like she's a like royalty or a princess or something like that. I don't know. More to her. Okay, if you're ready, then let's get to it. Just to make sure, you know what shards are? Yes, I do. They're field deployed by Zephyrus. Sorry. I've used them before, but only in mock battles, and even then it was just for defensive purposes. That's a fine start. Shards can be used for more than just that. They can be linked and used defensively, among other things. You got to deploy them to do any of that, though, of course. When you do, stay on your toes, because it's fighting time. I'm gonna ask you again, ready? So I'll ever be. Let's do this.
Deploying shards!
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Okay. Run freely. Move freely within the blue circle. Press X for attack chain targets. Okay.
Keep it up. It's working.
Keep it up!
Use that to switch the command from attack to defend. Make it really shorter.
Going all in.
Oh.
chance.
Press R1 to use crafts. Some has highly effective when attacking from the side or back. Okay.
This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
I'm guessing it will be good. Okay, so it tells you, I guess. Coin bullets. So maybe we choose stun slash.
This'll hurt.
Side.
Keep it up! It's your
I'll dice you up.
Oof. That'll do. You handled yourself pretty well for your first fight. You flatter me, but I only did so well because you were covering me. I hope you don't mind me asking, but I noticed you use a rather odd support AI. Or hollow, I think is the correct term. Yeah, you're using AIM. It's a pretty generic one. I'm using a custom personalized hollow. It's pretty special, I'd say. My model is MKESV004. Name's Mir. I got an acquaintance to send me a test version. Her performance is way better than the generic models. It's the only reason I put up with her big mouth. Give me 2 seconds. It's like, hang on. Sorry about that. I think she's just fine, actually. The Cypher in general are really convenient to have. Yep, the 6th generation battle augments made a real improvement over the last gen. The AI and shards are really serious. I'll teach you more about shards along the way. Right now, let's keep moving. Yeah, let's.
Combat over. Processing data.
Yeah. Whew, that hits the spot.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, I'm reading ahead of my guide when I should just play the game. These are the same types of monsters we saw earlier. We don't even need to deploy our shards to clean up so far like this. Let's move in and clobber them. Right. Okay.
Begin engagement. Brace yourself.
Well then.
Okay, that's kind of interesting actually. Ooh, we got through that safely. Did well in there, even without shards. And you're pretty handy with that old staff. Oh, thank you. I like being able to put a bit of distance between me and the other enemies. Helps me remain calm when I'm dispatching them. Sounds like a solid strat. I'll cover the front so you can focus on support from the back. Will do. By the way, fan, I've never seen a weapon like that before. It's shaped like a sword, but doesn't actually have an edge, does it? It's a stun caliber. Just like Mare. It's a more unique weapon I got through my connections. And it does have an edge actually. Using it takes a little trick, but that's not what I want to focus on right now. Every battle is kind of like a puzzle of their own. You need to weigh whether to end it without deploying shards, or if you're going to go all in. You need to figure out how to take them each at a time. The answer's not always going to be the same. Keep that in mind as we go along, yeah? Yeah, I'll try.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
That's really cool.
Begin engagement. Brace yourself. Combat over. Processing data.
Okay. If I want to go
I'll
turn
take
based.
you on.
Keep it up. It's working.
Actually, let's not do that. I don't want to use my CP up.
Keep it up. It's working. Give them your all.
Keep it up. Going all in.
Excuse us. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
How does a series like this manage to come up with such cool ideas for games, and then you've got games like I don't really know what to say, I'll be honest.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
This could get tricky with so many.
We'll be fine.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Yeah, now get these two. How do I deploy the thing?
So many of them. Look out.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working.
Think fast. Take this. Keep it up. move now. This'll hurt.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working.
This'll hurt. Take that. Keep it up. A chance. Keep it up.
I'll take you on. There.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
This is really cool. Now we learn about arts. Oh great, drones. Hate those things. Most weapons will more or less bounce off the jelly-like bodies, but that wouldn't be a problem for my orbital staff. Smart girl, that's a good idea. As a rule of thumb, enemies resistant to physical attacks are usually pretty weak to orbital arts. You probably already know this, but your orbital staff basically works just like orbital arts. Sans the cast time. I'll be using orbital arts for these guys, but you can pick between them and your staff. Whatever's more convenient for you. Alright.
Arts work best on this enemy.
Press square to swap between attack and support arts. Okay. Got Spark Edge,
Good luck.
Aerial Dust, Shadow Spear.
Good luck.
Yes,
Display
I
enemy
agree.
stats. Activating drive.
She's got Hydro Cannon, Icicle Hammer,
Going all in.
Saint Arrow. If I stand next to him, maybe they'll run like in a line towards us.
There. Here goes.
It's this guy's turn next.
Don't take your eye off the enemy. Give them your all.
Take that. Take this. Keep it up.
Very cool. And that's all she wrote. Good job, man. She's a lot better than I thought. Half expected to give up by now, but at least want to take a break. Something the matter? Nah, don't mind me. Your orbital staff's pretty convenient when dealing with these guys. That and your orbital arts are a pretty neat asset, so I find you watch my six. Just make sure you stay behind me. Leave the front lines to me. Oh, I will, thank you. Well, let's oh yeah, advantages. Forgot about that. Whoa, why don't we eat some food that we bought? Cooking, here we go. Pizza baguette.
Whew, I am stuffed.
Gourmet points. Lemon cream pasta.
That was amazing. Thank you.
Cool. There's lots of very cool things in this game. I am the Excite.
Be sure to keep your distance.
How do I swap to... Oh, I can't play as her, okay.
I'll take you on.
Initializing drive.
There. They're down. There. Here goes.
Good luck. Attack their
Oh, you got
weakness with
them
an
too.
art. Activate skill. It should be safe for now.
Titanium earring. Okay. Put that on. We can eat our other thing. Candy cigarette. Oh wow! Defense plus 10 to all party members. So it actually gives you like a genuine benefit to... Okay, that's really cool.
Love me a sugar rush.
Right, I'm just gonna be right back, so 2 seconds, and then we'll carry on. So give me a sec. Apologies. Did the enemies ever respawn? Huh.
I can't believe there were monsters right beneath my feet. I had no idea.
Got the bracers to thank for that. You're usually good at keeping them contained.
I wonder if we'll meet Zin.
Take you on. Proceed with caution. Good luck.
How do I forgot to...
Certain arts will work better.
I don't wanna... Oh, here we go, here we go.
A chance.
Bring it on.
Stop the suck, man.
Keep it up. Got your number.
I won't lose. There. Ben.
You'll pay for this.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Okay. Can I... Press card to use it clean hearts.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
What the f... What is this? Oh. All enemies will be displayed on the minimap. Well, I think we have that already. Chance of getting HP regen every turn when deploying shards.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Okay.
Switching to maintenance mode. Switching to maintenance mode.
Well, let's give her... Oh, wait. Oh, unused. Right. Sorry. Okay. Okay, interesting. Might take me getting used to. Do you think these are Giacomo? I'm going to call him Giacomo because I have no idea how to pronounce it. It's not been said. Footprints? Yeah, fresh a few minutes ago, I'd wager. Which doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. With all the monsters we encountered along the way, we must have encountered some too. Yeah, I didn't hear any gunshots either, so we had to have slipped past them all unnoticed. And there's only one way you could have done that. What's that? Don't worry about it. Just something I learned about in the past. Anyway, we're almost at his hideout. Stay on guard. Will do. Oh. There's a lot more of these guys around than I expected. So, what's the plan? Should we pick off their numbers one by one? Nah, that'd take too much time. I'll cut a path through, so stick close to me. Understood. So it's going to teach me about S-crafts. Press R2 for a charge attack. Heavy stun damage.
Looks like the gang's all here.
I'm on it.
Press square to while enemies stunned and activate a charge strike. You get to strike first this way. Okay, sure.
There's so many of them. Look out!
They can't move. Attacking it. You suddenly increases stun gauge to 100% stunning them. Okay.
Got a whole slew of them.
This is a lot, but I'm very slowly getting to grips with it.
Take that. Keep it up. Going all in. You'll pay for that.
Little bitch.
Keep it up. Here goes.
Meanwhile.
This thing's good shit, but it wears you out like nothing else. Real big upgrade between the 4th and 5th gen orbments right here. I can see why the army liked it so much. Was worth extorting it out of that corrupt general a while back. But what am I gonna do now? No one's gonna find the goods now that I've got them well hidden. Now I gotta settle between selling it to A for a fat stack or taking it to some lab or a tech corp. That girl with Arkwright seemed to know what it was worth, too. Wouldn't mind having her work under me if it meant getting him out of the way. I might be able to tap more than extra Mira out of that
Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't we?
Huh? What are you doing here?
So you came here after all.
Not a bad hustle you got going on. You learned what those punks were up to, tipped off the cops, then snatched the case in the confusion so you could profit from the shadows.
Wait, I hear you. I swear I'll give you back what I stole. And Mira. And whatever dirt you want to know. I'd never even think of picking a fight with all...
Too late. You underestimated us, and for that, you will pay with fear.
Huh?
What was that?
Giacomo.
Giacomo.
Come on, but stay behind me.
Okay.
Shit might be hitting the fan soon.
What do you mean?
What could that mean? Come on.
men.
Take the stunt! Brace yourself! Look out!
This'll hurt.
Keep it up! It's working!
Over here! All for you! Keep it up!
Let's go,
There!
Keep it up!
Ow!
Bring it on!
Nice.
I did it!
Oh, glow hammer. Okay.
Bet we can rest there. Whew, that hits the spot.
This guy kind of sounds like Snow's voice actor from FF13.
Whoops.
Oh.
No!
Oh shit.
Van! We've got to! He's...
Save it. He's dead.
I can't believe it!
I can see he tried to resist, but he couldn't stop his throat from being slit. Wasn't even the usual knife, more like a machete. And then his left hand is...
What are you two doing down here?
What in Adios' name?
Whoa! Look at all that blood!
Shit. It would be the guy we were just about to ask to come in and talk to us. You look like you found yourself in the middle of a real mess here. I hope you're ready to come to the station.
Crime scene secured at 1:10 p.m.
2 important witnesses will volunteer themselves into custody and accompany us to the Sidon station.
Please, Miss Claudel, you can talk to me. What were you doing in a place like that? What did the man with you say to trick you into going? Nothing. If anything, I was the one who persuaded him. What the request was that Mr. Arkwright accepted, though, I'm afraid I can't say anything more about. You're aware this may end up causing trouble for your school, aren't you? I'm not sure how we can avoid contacting them now that you're involved in this. I understand. This all feels like a nightmare. Can't believe someone I was just talking to hours ago is now... And all my insisting has gotten Van caught up in this.
Who do you think you're fooling, Arkwright? You think we'll believe it was just some coincidence that you were in the maintenance tunnel? That you were just taking that girl with you alone on some field trip? Not a chance!
What do you want me to say? It's the truth. You think I volunteered to come in here just to tell lies? Ugh, I sure do. You may as well be a criminal yourself, Spriggan. No way in hell someone like you just happened to come across a murder scene. Stranger things have happened. Come on. You interrogate all the victims this way? You tense you're from overwork? How about another hand? I got a handyman's license even. Zeros with a smile and always willing to lend an ear. That's the Arkwright Solutions motto. You son of a... I'm more curious why you happened to show up when you did. He was a real slimeball, but he was also a nobody. Just what were you hoping to get out of him? What was so important that it requires a bunch of officers and 2 investigators?
I can see the rumors of how much a handful you are weren't overselling you. Your weapon might not have a blade, but I've never seen anything like it. And you've got a state-of-the-art orbment, too. You've been skirting the line of legality dangerously close these past few years. You do know we could come down on you if we wanted to, right?
Wow, that's harsh. It's just a self-defense baton. As for my Zypher, that's just for the old one now. I've been authorized to have one as a tester, or have you know. Though, hey, even I know that authorization coming from a questionable foreign company ain't the best
Took
look.
the words right out of my mouth. You really know how to throw people off.
Inspector, I say we grill this guy good. It's clear he's a total good for nothing. You don't need a pretty lady astray without having some kind of ulterior motive. Like I'm that young detective. Huh. Just don't go too deep down that rabbit hole. Think it looks bad? I think I look bad. Just wait till people hear a cop got hooked on hitting up juveniles for favours. But you know my address if you ever get in hot water over it. You think you can waltz in here and... Nate, don't let him rile you up.
You're wasting your time with that one.
And just who the hell are you? Students off limits.
I would be with the Central Intelligence Department, the group that asked for your help on this case. The name's Kincaid. I'm with the CID's Analytical Division. On its behalf, I thank you for your aid in locating Giacomo Conte. And I see your line caught a second fish as well.
You serious? You feel awful for losing him, really? It's clear as day that this guy knows something. We'll have it out of him before long. Mark might... That wouldn't be necessary. He and his companion will be coming with us. Huh? On what grounds? Our own investigation has led us to safely rule them out as culprits in Mr. Conte's murder. As such, for reasons I am not at liberty to discuss, they will be coming into our custody. I trust that won't be a problem? Oh, not at all. Do what you want with them. Don't be such a damn sucker. Should have known this was how it'd be once they showed up. Very well, this is always the CID's request. Do as you will. But as much as of a low-life piece of scum as he was, we're dealing with a man's death here. I'll thank you and you to remember that. Of course I will. You needn't worry about that. Leave everything to us. Oh, thank goodness I let you go too. Yeah, after this troublemaker showed up.
I'll be taking my leave now, sir.
Understood. You know what needs doing next, and be sure to send your report to the chief.
She said she was with the Central Intelligence Department.
Looks that way. Seems real competent, too. And you're able to bark out orders to her just like that, huh? Shows you've moved up in the world, Renee.
Huh?
Kincaid, not Renee. You know that. Though perhaps you need reminding after 3 years.
Hard to say if 3 years ago even counted as a proper hello. You're still on the ball as ever, you spectacled sadist.
Same to you, Spriggan. Still working from the shadows and relying on old-fashioned stubbornness and trickery to get the job done, I see.
Damn right.
The CID is currently hot on the trail of the duo who murdered Giacomo Conte. We found trace evidence of them at the scene.
Oh!
Knew you wouldn't waste time. Then...
I know your nose and circle of suspicious contacts are not to be underestimated. I won't be getting in the way of whatever you and your friend are working on. If you hear anything interesting, however, you'll give me a call. You owe it to me after bailing you out.
Contact information exchanged.
I don't believe I've heard that hollow before. By the way, have you told her you're back yet? Well, that answers that. Will you ever grow up? Take care then. You as well, young lady.
Thank you.
So, you two are friends? Nah, he's just an old acquaintance. I can't see the shake. Anyway, much as I hate being in his debt over anything, this will be over way faster than on the case. Both solving Yakumo's murder and your job. I see. If you want to call this whole thing off, I'm fine with that. I wouldn't charge you anything if you do, not after how much of a mess this has turned into. Leaving this all to me also works if you trust me enough. That's not an issue, but now that someone's lost their life, I don't think I can afford to avert my eyes. It's not right. Can I not stay with you for at least a day? It pains me to cause you more problems than I already have, but at the same time, you're too young to worry about causing your elders problems. Alright, if you're that set on this, then let's get back to work. Next up, let me take the subway to Riverside. What? You aren't thinking of going back to the scene of the crime, are you? Nah, still going to be sealed off, so no way we're getting close to it. We've got somewhere else in mind. Let's get moving. I'd still like to get this wrapped up today. Alright.
Excuse me? Can I have a moment of your time? You just came out of the police station, didn't you? I'm hearing there was just a murder. Was that why you were in there?
Pardon me? Huh? Just who are you?
I'm Marielle M.A., the newest reporter with the Tyrell Times. I only just joined the paper's local news division and happened to hear what was going on from a source of mine. You wouldn't happen to have anything to add about the murder, would you? I'll take anything.
You got good instincts on you, Missy. The cops just took in a key witness, being questioned as we speak. Sounds like it's a detective called Nate in charge. I think he'll have more for you if you run in now. But man, you can't just...
Really? Thank you so much. Just you wait, Dingle. I'll get one over you this time.
Wait, the key witnesses here are...
Having a rough day?
Nothing I'm not used to. I'm gonna go see Bravati now. I should square us out after I lend a hand on that case with the spoiled brat.
Sure. I'll get it done.
Oh, that wasn't very nice of you, Van. You can't just feed someone in her position false information. Sure I can. Last thing we need when we're busy is a reckless rookie sticking her nose into our shit. Wanna let her make trouble for the cops to make our job easier. Wait for me. Looks like they still have it cordoned off. What do you think will happen to Yakumo? They should have already had his body taken out for an autopsy a while ago. But you don't need to be an expert to see whoever slit his throat was a pro. So, where exactly are we going? The cafe and bar over there. Oh, is it open now? About to be. Today's hours should be from 5 PM to 2 AM. Might be better to kill a little time before going in. He's probably still setting up for the evening. Oh, sure.
Oh, this place is so soothing.
Oops, wrong one. Ow, 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 ow. Did I get any money? No, I did not. Fuck, wrong one. Well, there's nothing else to visit or do, so... Looks like he's still getting ready to open. Should I go in anyway or keep wandering around? Yeah, fuck it.
Well, hello again, handsome. I've been waiting for you. I figured you'd show up early enough. I suppose the girl next to you is your client? She suits that uniform to a T.
Oh, hello. Come on, we just walked in the door and you already got a read. Or read.
My name's Bermati, sweetheart. I'm the owner and bartender of this fine establishment. Van and I have a very special relationship.
You have a boyfriend? We just scratch each other's backs, that's all. Helps that he makes some of the best coffee and cocktails in town. He's also a first-rate information dealer with a hell of a lot of fishy contacts. Oh, I see. My name is Agnes Claudel. Pleasure to meet you. Well, isn't she a polite one? What of the client you have today? So, I assume whatever led you here regards Giacomo? That's right. Road travels fast. Of course it would. The scene of the crime was practically in my front yard. I found him difficult to like as someone in the same trade, but I'd never wish this on him, even if he did most likely bring it on himself. What do you mean? So he did put his hand in the fire. Guessing it was last night? Well guessed. You're absolutely right. One of my sources tells me he tipped off the police. He said a criminal gang was in the midst of a massive drug deal. That's no good. It's not that uncommon. But I'm more thinking it was a hoax. Indeed it was. The police arrested several from the scene, but they found no evidence that drugs ever changed hands. However, it did look like they were in the middle of a dispute of some kind, but who the other party was they could not ascertain. The ones caught were also saying something along the lines of, who ratted us out? They wouldn't have done it, so is it someone on our side? Huh. Judging by what you've said, it sounds like those criminals and that other party were still scheduled to do some kind of deal, even if it wasn't drug related. And Giacomo called the police on him, creating confusion by doing so? Well, well. Yeah, you're dead on. He then took advantage of that to make off with something for the scene, and ended up with a one-way ticket to the other side for it. My thinking is along the same line as yours, but I haven't got a clue what the something in question is. As for how he was able to make off with it completely undetected, I can only speculate. There must have been some kind of trick to it. You don't think he used a Zypher, do you? No, there still aren't many of them in circulation. I think he used the previous model, which fit his objective much better. There's a fair number of them making the rounds on the black market these days. A Ramda, huh? Calvin's 5th generation augment? Yeah, the one developed between Verne and the Epstein Foundation a while back. It was used by the police and army for a while, but as soon as the 6th gem was introduced, they wasted no time dumping it. Zypher's better, sure, but the Rounder was just as good as Arabinian's Arcus back then, with its most notable feature being stealth capabilities. So you think he used that stealth to hide something? Quite. Well, that's something and more someone. Himself. It lets you disappear as if by magic. How long it lasts depends on the user, and it can't avoid tripping the sensors. But slipping into a scene that's already in disarray and stealing something? That would be child's play. Does all make sense. Puts it all into perspective for us, huh? When we charged into the maintenance room after hearing a scream, all we found was Giacomo's corpse. But we weren't the only people who were there. The criminals who slit his throat were still there too. They just snuck right past us using Ramda stealth capabilities. What fearless criminals they are. Certainly not bottom of the barrel. We could be dealing with Jaegers, or perhaps, whoever they are, they've recovered what they're looking for, so I doubt that you'll find success in pursuing them any further. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh? Knew you wouldn't keep me waiting.
Here are all the bases he used for the past few years, complete with security locks.
Thanks. We'll call this even.
Oh, and just to add, there's been no sign of any Jaeger corps in the move as of yesterday. Well, be seeing you.
Alright, guess I'm in your debt again. What was that all about? So, Giacomo had multiple hideouts, did he? That could mean whatever he stole was in one of those. But if it wasn't a Jaeger corps he had run-in with... Oh, forget it. Can't believe you turned to Dingo. And right in front of me. You know I'll sing like a canary for you any day of the week. Sorry, but I never was much of the faithful type. Well, I got a lot of new information out of that. I'm just surprised at how well connected you are. What can I say? Spend time putting people in my debt so I can cash in favors when I need them.
You must have amassed quite a collection by now.
Oh. Oh!
I'd heard you were a regular at this establishment, but I wasn't expecting to run into you just as it was opening.
Oops.
That makes two of us. First Renee, then you. Hell of a day for me.
You've certainly spent a lot of it skulking around. Up to no good, I assume. I imagine it was half your own fault that you got hauled off to the police station.
Wish I could argue otherwise. Should have known it wouldn't take long for you to hear about what happened and come running.
Of course. I've paid a visit to the scene of the crime as well. Giacomo was hardly a pleasant person, but he was a decent informant to use when work called for one. I hope you know that the detectives at the station and that reporter are very displeased with you, by the way. Your love of causing trouble for everyone and taking advantage of it to further your own goals has never been a bright spot for you.
Don't got a clue what you're talking about. Damn, this is awkward.
I can't believe it.
Oh.
Forgive me. My name is Elaine. I'm sorry for interrupting your
Wait,
conversation.
all Claire? Are they related?
Oh, not at all.
I think we have much to discuss. But we're also both busy, so that can wait for another time. Whoever can solve this case first, the CID, the police, the guild, wins the prize lying in wait. That also goes for our presumed suspects. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Be careful not to get too involved here, Van. I'm almost certain that the two people who killed Giacomo were from A.
Thinking the same. But I'll chalk myself up to owing you one for telling me.
You know her? What, you do too? Guess she does pop up in the paper every once in a blue moon. Of course I know her. She's really famous. I don't think there's anyone in Calvert who doesn't know the face of Elaine Claire. She's one of the youngest bracers ever to reach A rank in the guild. They're ace! And they call her, I can't remember, it's something like Beauty's Blade. Elegant enough for someone so adept with the swordsmanship of the Old Kingdom. I'd not to feel for her for having beauty slapped on her title. Are the two of you close? She's just an old friend. Anyway, we've wasted enough time here. We almost got this one in the bag. We can talk stuff through while we're on the move. To make it short, I think it's safe to assume the thing Giacomo made off with is the ornament you're looking for. We know it was stolen from an antique shop a week ago by a gang of punks. Said punks then met the pair of others to deliver it, and at this point likely had some dispute over mirror. And this is when the police charged onto the scene, leaving Giacomo, who caught them, to snatch the goods using his rounder. But then, that pair tracked him down the very next day. They waited in ambush for him at the crime scene, murdered him, then stole his rounder and used it to escape. Rounders are like any other kind of computer in that they've got apps to note things down and store info in them. Giacomo was always a cautious one, so I'm sure he wouldn't have made the info too easy to identify. But I'm guessing the locations of his hideouts were on there, so the culprits could use the device to find him. Do you think his murderers are using the rounder to find which spot has what he stole them? Pretty much. Fortunately, we've been able to use data on his recent movements to narrow down the top 3 places it could be. One's in front of Tryon Tower in the 3rd district, one's near Central Station in the 7th district, and then there's one in the 12th district around the Grand Circuit racetrack on the outskirts of town. Which of them would you say is the most fishy? 7th district Central Station. Oh yeah? Why'd you go with that? Well, Summerfest was being held in the tower until late last night. I believe the Z1 Grand Prix was also being held at the circuit then. I can't imagine he would want to risk his hideout being discovered by going inside when there are lots of people around. Nice work. There's a door down an alley just before the station that leads underground. My guess is Giacomo hid whatever we're after down there. Then that means we should...
The next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's 5th district. Those traveling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy.
Nah, no way. You're getting off at the next stop. What? Close the station to your dorms, right? Don't worry, I'll have this thing cracked by the end of the day and the goods with you by tomorrow. But you were fine with me helping you before. This is now. The affiliation of Giacomo's murderers changes everything. Are you referring to that A group? Yeah, everyone is on guard about it right now. Not just the cops and the guild either. I'm talking about organised crime groups and even Jaeger Corps. If that's who we're up against, I can't promise I can keep you safe. So this is what we gotta do. I'm sorry.
We are now arriving at the cathedral. The doors on the left side will open.
We didn't see her walk away. Yep.
I thought I told you to get off at the next stop.
You'll have to forgive me for being selfish, but you have to understand just how much that memento means to me. It's something that connects me not just to my great-grandfather, but my mother and grandmother too. And that's not the only reason I want to see this through now. A man is dead. I know you don't like the idea, but I feel like I have to be a part of this, whatever may come to happen. I'll do everything I can to ensure my own safety, and I'll do everything you ask in the field, so please. Won't you let me come with you?
Fine. You're the client. I can see you at least know your way around that staff and arts. But you're gonna have to do everything to keep yourself safe. And if I give you an order, you follow it. If you fail to do that, I terminate our contract then and there. We clear?
Absolutely. Thank you.
She's definitely not normal if she knows fucking Ren. Or if she gets info from Ren.
We are now arriving at Edith Central Station. Those transferring to the Transcontinental Railroad.
Ay, ay, ay. Feels like the sun went down real fast. Even at this hour with nothing going on, there are so many people. It is how most people arrive in the city after all, not to mention all the department stores. It's also that fancy new Orbital store that doubles as a cafe that's been drawing a lot of customers. Yeah, I know the one. Funny to think how much this area's changed in just a couple of years. Those big screens weren't here before either. But now it's hard to imagine them not being here. The city's changing so fast it makes your head spin. Sure it is.
Very good evening to you, Edith. It is now 6:45 p.m., which means it's time for today's evening news. President Gramhart held a press briefing at the Presidential Building in Vontai at 3 p.m. today. He discussed this year's ending of the reparations from Erebonia, and with it, the impact it will have on Calvert's future.
It has been 2 years since the Erebonian Empire launched an unprovoked war of aggression against us. A vile act we were generous enough to forgive. The price it paid in the form of reparations was steep, but every last Mira was, in my strong opinion, justified. I believe its actions, its atrocities, the past several centuries are behind it. I warmly welcome it back to the international community with open arms, promoting an era of peace between us, even when it comes to Crossbell State. With reparations due to come to an end this year, some have raised concerns that an economic recession is on the horizon. Those fears are unfounded. We have used these past 2 years to transform our economy, to bolster our capital, to better our technology. No nation has surpassed what we have accomplished because no nation can. We cannot take our supremacy for granted. I have every intention of taking this power and using it to lead our great world as a whole to a more glorious, prosperous future.
Well, if it's everyone's favourite president, he's a little heavy-handed, but you can't say he hasn't delivered. Calvert's GDP passed the Empire's in his first year in office, and this year's on track to surpass that by a lot. Yeah, I suppose that's true. He's been enacting some very dangerous policies across the board, and not just economically. Compared to the last guy, yeah, Samuel Rocksmith seemed more grounded. Anyway, didn't mean to talk politics. Would prefer not to waste time in rival territory. You have a rival? Oh, the Racer Guild. Do remember hearing they had a branch near Central Station. Yep, maybe they aren't expecting to hear anything closer to home, but they've still got a sharp crew on board. So let's get to work. We've got to get what you're looking for, or the duo who got Yakumo do. Right, do you know where the entrance to his base is then? Right over there. The alley next to that old department store leads to the door we're looking for. Come on. Yes, sir. Can I do anything else around here? Doesn't look like it, and I don't have any mirror to buy anything else, so... Yes, I do want to save. Thank you very much. This is it? Yeah, this one doesn't lead to the subway. You can still jimmy it the same way. Was Yakima the one who altered the locks like this? Not him. It's just been a thing us shady folks have known about for a while. There's places like this all over the city people make good use of. CID knows about them too. They just leave it alone. They do? Why? Sorry. Keep egging conversation on when we really need to move. I'm ready for whatever we'll find here. Good, because there's no turning back now. Something wrong? Now we can go in. Is that just my imagination? Yeah, I don't pick up a scent. So I guess it doesn't matter either way.
His nose is as sharp as ever. Edios knows how this is going to end. But it better be with my classmates safe, Spriggan.
Is this place a relic from the Middle Ages? Might go back to the Dark Ages even. Edith might not have a leg up on the old capital's history, but it still goes back to the Middle Ages easy enough. Tack on all the subways and waterways we've been building, and the underground's a sprawling mess and a half, no? I see. I suppose it does make sense that a place like this would exist here when you think about it enough. What? Crap. Man, is that a monster? Well, it's a bit more like. Never seen them in the capital. How's up with this? Sure you don't want to turn back on the way outside the station? Cafe'd be a good spot to... No, I'm fine. I have a feeling my staff and ours will be highly effective against foes like these. If anything, I'm relieved I came with you into this thing behind. Can't be good. Then let's do this. I'll back you up, so feel free to go hog wild. Then I will. Alright, let me give you these just in case. Those are Zypher quarters, aren't they? Yeah, insert them into your Zypher slots and I'll let you use different shards. Give it a shot. You'll pick it up faster than me explaining it. Then I will. Makes sense. Okay. It's worth noting that quartz set into attribute locked slots are worth double their points value.
Switching to maintenance mode. New shard skill added.
All treasures displayed on minimap. Hell yeah. Okay, nice.
New shard skill added.
Oops.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Alright, cool. Now we're ready to move on. Yeah, let's get... Wait, this feels like the higher elements are active here. The hell? What do you mean? I'm sure you can tell this part just from the fights we've had so far, but monsters are usually only weak to the four basic elements: fire, water, earth, and wind. But every once in a while you'll find a place where they can be weak or resistant to the higher elements of time, space, and mirage. You're saying that this is one such place? Pretty sure it is, yeah. Either way, we'll soon find out. Let's get moving. How can you tell?
That hits the spot.
Okay. Ugh, they sure snuck up on us. There are an awful lot of them too. There sure are. It's times like these that the shards really shine. Time to teach you how to use SCLMs. What are those? You'll see. I'll give you the rundown while we fight.
Activating shards.
High level link moves.
Keep it up. It's working.
Still don't know. You activate craft or art when an SCLM is active, your partner's power will increase.
It can't hide anything from us. Keep it up. It's working. Give them your all. No.
All you on, yes.
Okay.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
All you on, yes. Here goes.
Okay.
Keep it up. It's working. Give them your all.
Think fast. Take this.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Have some more.
A chance.
I'll take you on.
All you on, yes.
Here I come. Ha! Ben! If you could.
Take that.
Cool. Job kept up pretty well. So that's the power of an SCLM. Never been able to understand how someone else was going to act so clearly before. Yeah, it's a lot like combat link system used by Ereboni's 5th generation Arcus battle augments. The Arcus units never saw much use outside of the Empire though. Still, combat links are mainly designed to be used by two-man teams, whereas the CLM system is where it's a lot easier to switch around partners. That makes it a force to be reckoned with when used by large groups. Shards really are amazing, aren't they? I never imagined you could use them for so much. Yeah, I'm not an expert on them either, mind you. Still got a lot to learn myself. But even I can tell that the Life of Standard has a whole lot of potential. Looks like you were right about that orbital staff of yours working well against spirits too. Yes, I'm glad that proved true. The more we do it, the more confident I am in my ability to fight. I suspect we're going to need to make more use of SCLMs the farther we advance through here. So I think it would be prudent for me to be a little closer to the front line. What do you think? I'm following a little. I still don't want you going out in front of me though. I can accept that.
Here goes.
Here goes.
Okay, cool. Yum yum deviled eggs. Yum yum deviled eggs.
Archie has advised. Beginning engagement. There, brace yourself. Show them what you're really capable of. We can win right now. Next one. First done. We're not done yet.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
Let's go this way, I guess.
Arts attacks advised. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Launching ambush. It can't hide anything from us. Good luck.
This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Give them your all.
I'll dice you up.
A chance.
Certain arts will be more effective.
No way.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Engaging shield. There.
Here goes.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Ooh.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Okay, that's one for Agnes then. And let's get a move on. Keep on moving.
Arts attacks advised. I'm on it. Show them what you're really capable of.
Well then, away we go.
Arts work best on this enemy.
Take this. Give me your worst.
Good luck.
Damn.
Activating drive.
Initializing drive.
Eat this. They're stunned.
There.
All you, Agnes. A chance.
No. A chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Sucker.
There we go. Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
There's gotta be some way around all this debris. Nothing's jumping out at me.
Looks like he's deep in thought. I better leave him alone. Now, where were we supposed to go? Wait, is that?
Hello.
Arts attacks advised.
Hello.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Show him what you're really capable of.
Take it down.
Unleashing Shard Strike.
They're down.
Attack their
This'll
weakness with
hurt.
an arc. Good luck. No!
All you, Agnes. Have some more. A chance.
It should be safe for now.
Take this out. Well then, away we go.
Do I smash the wall, do I?
Looks like a chest.
Cool. Okay. Ooh.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Apparently not. There are even more monsters this time. Yeah, but I have no idea how to take care of them. How's my boost gauge, mate?
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Good stuff. What was that about? I'll show you. Time for your second lesson in using shards.
There are so many of them. Look out!
Activate a shard boost with L1. I've got 3 of them. Different effects can follow cores are activated. Shards will do more often. Okay. So it's kind of like the system in what's it called?
To get the upper hand.
Octopath Traveler.
Good luck. Certain arts will work better. Full boost. Go all out. Certain arts will work better.
Yeah, but so I use this. I supposed to use an S-craft, but how? Oh, live attacks now.
Got your number.
A chance.
Pull out all the stops.
Yeah, it's for the best.
Bring it on.
Attack their weakness with an art. Good luck.
This'll hurt. Got a whole slew of them.
Certain arts will work better.
Got a whole slew of them. Think fast. Take this!
No, not now.
Damn.
Chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Certain arts will work better.
This'll hurt. I'll dice you up! A chance! There!
You saved me.
All you, Agnes! Going all in. Sucker!
Cancer stamp.
Bring it on!
Full boost. Go all out. Give him your all. There we go.
Here goes.
Give him your all. There we go.
That's how it goes.
So I guess we don't have S-crafts yet then. That wraps that up. S-boosts seem like they'll be very useful when the timing's right. They are, though they ain't really the kind of thing you have to save for just the right time. Just use them when you can. That's all there is to it. Well, isn't that convenient? I keep that in mind. Okay. Ah, so it could be a boost gauge, right?
Arts attacks advised.
Let's get to work.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Take this out. You snooze, you lose. This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working.
Think fast. Take this. All you, Agnes.
Activating skill.
Wow.
Bring it on.
Full boost. Go all out. Give him your all. No. A chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker. A chance.
Give him your all. No. Combat over. Processing data.
Oh, nice.
Here goes.
I'm thinking. I'll keep going for now. I'm just thinking I might have to backtrack where I missed that chest. Fuck's sake.
Let's get to work. Next.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take this.
It's nice that they don't
Let's
deplete
keep moving
it.
ahead.
Looks like a check. Looks like the gang's all here. Let's get to work.
Look out! Keep it up.
Got a whole
All
slew
out.
of them.
Give it your all.
Think fast.
Pew!
Take this. Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Oops. Hit 1. Probably better on this guy, right?
New shard skill added.
Fucking hell.
No enemies found.
Alright, let's just keep going then, I guess.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Oh. What a massive foe. And the bigger they are, the harder they tend to hit. Try not to get too close, we're best fighting it from a distance. Deadly strikes. Most often, certain enemies will use powerful attacks called deadly strikes. These attacks cannot be avoided, and if you're hit by one, you'll be forced into battle at a disadvantage. You have to either keep your distance or remain vigilant, or to deploy your own shards first. Enemies with low HP tend to use deadly strikes more frequently.
Warning! S-level threat detected. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Take this!
Time for you to focus. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Full boost. Go all out. Keep it up. It's working.
This'll hurt.
Certain arts will work better. Give it your all.
Take that!
I won't lose.
Going all in.
Activating drive. Ha!
All you on, yes.
We're down.
Here goes.
Full boost. Go all out.
Oh, my only full boost.
There we go. A chance.
Boost level maximum strength. Activating skill.
Sucker.
Ben! Activating skill. There we go.
Like hell you are.
I'll take you on.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Whew, I think I have a better handle on them now. You did good, but they're letting your guard down because of it. Right, of course. Really was ahead of a performance, especially since it's likely her first day fighting for real. No way she wasn't raised with a silver spoon in her mouth, but she's braver than most would give her credit for. Throw in the weird orbment she's after, and I got questions. Just who is this girl? By the way, so I'm embracing myself well enough against monsters and spirits so far. Do you think you could also tell me a little more about A since we were going up against them? I guess I should, huh? Ordinary people are better off not knowing a damn thing. But if they're after your great-grandfather's memento, then I guess there's no getting around it. That's what I was thinking too. First, A is just a code name. It's short for Almata. They're mafia that go way back here in Calvard. I don't know the sound of that already. Still, they weren't that big a group back then. We're not talking about a big Eastern Syndicate here. They were nothing. Until they weren't. Over the past few years, they've gotten much, much bigger. Now they're the talk of the criminal underworld. Wow. But their name never ends up in the paper, I assume? Yeah, obvious why big papers like the Tyrell Times won't cover them. Even gossip rags that have the balls. It's an unspoken rule. Cross the line and you're done. Still don't know what the deal is with this memento you're after, but you really should have gone to the guild or the cops. You still could if you wanted. But, well, not my job to force you to turn to them. Mine's to be there if you feel like you can. Best outcome here is for us to get the goods before A can, then have the guild swoop in and take the glory. 2 birds with 1 stone. 3 even. You make the guild sound like they're your cleanup crew. You really have no shame, do you? I'm mighty pleased that you think so. Now let's get moving on. Of course. Oh, come to think of it. When you first refused my request for help, did you already suspect that the Mafia was involved in this? She really is a sharp one. I had a hunch, yeah. There's been something ominous in the air since last night. No, I'm good.
Looks like a chest.
Nice. Oh. Oops.
No enemies nearby.
Yeah, it seems to be every 2 bots.
Whoops, dead end. Let's turn back.
Hold your horses, girl. We should look around a little more.
A hidden entrance?
Huh, guys, nothing if not thorough. This hideout should be dead ahead.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that we're going to Yakumo's hideout. Uh-oh, and a boss fight by the looks of it.
This looks like a stopping point.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Oh, wow.
Can't get much more Middle Ages than this. Gargoyles, huh? Maybe Giacomo had a better eye for hideouts than I thought. Look at that. It's the spitting image of that picture you showed me.
It really is. It perfectly matches the sketches in my great-grandfather's diaries. I finally found it.
I'm happy for you. So it really does look like an orbment. But why is it glowing? Get back!
It went inside the statue!
Well, that's not good. Are they resonating? We're gonna have to take care of these guys before we can make with your memento. But I know that's not enough to stop you at this point, right? Time to bust out your crafts, SCLMs, the works. Because here's where the real show begins.
Right! Time for you to focus.
Time to put this to use.
to get the upper hand. Keep it up. It's working. Certain arts will work better.
Keep it up.
Well, we got to see what it looks like, right?
Time for the main event. Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Damn.
I'll take you on.
Loading enemy stats.
Pull out all the stops.
Initializing drive.
All you on yet? A chance.
Full boost. Go all out. Full boost. Go all out. It's working. Certain on your own.
Brace yourself.
This is a crit as well.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Certain arts will be more
Pull out all the
effective.
stops.
Activating
want
skill.
that?
Here I come.
Oh, well, she killed one, bless her. Wait, what?
You'll pay for that.
Oh, level 7. I misread.
Good luck. Activating skill.
I'll sight you up.
A chance.
Sucker.
You did it.
The mages of the Middle Ages left behind some damn tough guardians for us. It bugs me why they'd pick now of all times to start moving. Well, whatever. You really stepped up. Takes a brave soul to fight like that against the unexpected.
You mean it? Thank you. I'm very fortunate I had you to show me the ropes.
Let me be the one to pick it up.
That's a good idea.
Looks safe enough to me. Well, here's what you came here for. Did it just react with her like a combat orbment?
I finally hold a Genesis in my hands. There's still more to find, but... I did it, Mom. Grandmother.
Say, Agnes, this great-grandfather of yours wouldn't happen to be... There you are.
Well, well. Impressive footwork.
Was waiting on the duo from Almada to make their grand entrance.
I see our reputation precedes us.
You must be Van Arkride, the Spriggan.
And my reputation precedes me. Look, I'm not opposed to picking up some work from you types most of the time. Just as long as you don't cross the line. Which you just did by firing at us.
That's too bad. We were only aiming for your limbs.
We have no intention of killing the girl. Not since she seems to be connected to that device. You, however, don't have that same privilege.
You're real pros, huh? So much it makes me sick. But it also makes my job a lot easier.
Hmm?
Don't move.
A practitioner of the Gekka school, I assume.
Even if that weapon marks you as more of a military close combat type.
Good eye, but sorry. I'm not with the Gekka school. Anyway, you don't look like you know all that much about the device itself, but you're still gonna tell us everything you do know, and why you're after it.
Van, I'm certainly curious too. What does a criminal organization even want this for?
Beats me. We're just following orders.
And an order's an order. Even if it costs us our lives!
What?
Shit.
Oh shit.
You good?
I'm fine. I'm more worried about you.
Fast-acting enhancement drugs, huh? Didn't think you guys had gone that low. Ever heard the stories about foreign mafias getting destroyed by that stuff?
I'll thank you not to compare us to small fry like Crossbell's Ravage.
We stand head and shoulders above them. And now we're gonna stand head, shoulders, and feet above you!
Where'd that spunk from earlier go?
We're gonna enjoy this!
Van!
Got that out of your system?
You're done, Spriggan!
Don't you dare!
The hell? Fine then. You can die too!
Could do a shard shield. No time. Damn it! Don't die over a piece of shit like me! What's going on?
There's a light coming from my great-grandfather's.
Oh boy, you sure are in a sorry mess.
What? How is this?
The hollow from your Zypha.
Well, Van, the choice is yours. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
What are you...
Since when can hollows appear like this? World's full of mysteries. Are you asking me that question of your own free will?
Huh? Of course I am. Just so we're clear, I could not care less how much trouble you're in. I'm just here to know one thing. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
What does that even mean?
Man, today's just one thing after another, huh? My life's been a living nightmare for more than a decade now. So what's a little more fire when you're already in the depths?
What the fuck is that? Well, I guess we're bearing the light rather.
All right, let's do it!
Okay, doing it then. Shard swell. The Brindle's all yours.
What the?
What is this feeling?
Well, I'd take fighting this thing over our bosses any day of the week.
You're damn right. We're taking you down in the name of Almada!
Well, this thing is really cool.
I'll shut you up. You're dead meat.
Okay. Thunder attacks, powerful crafts. Can be used on string of attacks.
How's your chance to boost, Van?
No, that's craft.
Give up.
And rapid onslaught, heavy spike, savage blade. Let's do that.
Do something already.
I have two. It's okay. This is cool.
Take my shot.
We'll take that.
Oh.
How's your chance to boost, Van? Full boost. Don't hold back, Van.
Do something already.
Rapid onslaught, heavy spike, savage blade.
Eat this! Here comes!
Time for some payback. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
Do something already.
Trying, dude.
Eat this! Eat this! Here comes!
Cypher activate. Take this.
Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
Okay.
Give up.
Eat this!
We'll take that. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
Eat this! Eat this!
Well, this is very cool.
This is unbelievable. What is he? Ugh.
Van! Are you alright? How do you feel?
I'm fine. Tired as all hell, but I don't feel any pain. Can't believe I just took down a pair of drugged-up mafiosos like they were snot-nosed kids. What a monster.
What was that? You saw Mare too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Just tell me what you want.
figures. All she spits out is what she's programmed. She's got no sentience. The tech hasn't come far enough to give her any.
But... was it the Genesis, then?
Can't imagine it was a fluke. So that thing's called a Genesis?
Yes, or that's what my great-grandfather called it in his diaries. It's supposed to be one of 8, called collectively the Oct Genesis.
You saying there's 8 of these? I'm gonna guess it was behind everything that happened here. Behind Mare showing up, behind me turning into that weird monster, behind spirits popping up down here too.
Then we're of the same mind. The diaries described them as for experimental observation, and nothing more.
Of course they elected to omit the finer details. You know, when I accepted this job, I didn't think it'd be from a relative of the one and only Professor Epstein. Dead on, huh? That thing was made half a century ago, around the time of the Orbital Revolution. It's easy to tell by looking at it just how much precision and skill went into making it. Then you got that it's an orbment capable of doing artifact-level stuff. Even Epstein's 3 disciples couldn't have made something so advanced back then. Knock them out of the running, and you're left with the father of modern tech, Claude Epstein.
Oh.
I'm sorry for hiding it from you. I'll tell you everything there is to say. It all started when...
Not now. Put it away, quick.
Van, are you all right?
Oh.
I see. We were a few minutes too late.
Those two are...
They're from Amada. We finally caught them.
Get lost! This is our territory!
Who do you think you're talking to? This isn't a job for civilians.
Just what happened here? I can see that you fought them, but beyond that...
We fought, yeah. With how pumped full of drugs they were, it was a miracle we could make it out with our skin intact.
Uh-oh.
As curious as I am about how you emerged victorious, I trust you were able to help your client?
No comment. That's between me and her. Now, I know I owe both sides here a debt, but consider them paid. They might be at the bottom of the chain, but they're still in Almada. You can have one each.
Excuse me?
Who gave you the authority to...
I suppose we do owe him for neutralizing them.
Very well. We shall take them in between us.
Maybe if you're lucky enough, they'll even talk. Now come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, sure. But let me help you walk.
I'm good.
This is clearly only the beginning of something much greater. Sharpen your skills while you can, Van.
Will do, Renee.
Kincaid.
I can't let him keep living like this. Why must you insist on shouldering all of the burden yourself?
Sounds familiar.
Damn. Guess I'm going without dinner. You even good to be out this late? I thought students had a curfew.
That's kind of you to think of me, but I received permission to be out this late beforehand. Never mind my curfew. Won't you let me see to your arm? Do you have a first aid kit in the office?
I do, but...
It looks like it started healing on its own.
I know it wasn't that bad in the first place, but it's still healing way too fast for it to be normal. Wonder if I got that orbment or turning into a monster to thank for this.
This all began with those diaries. They were passed down from my great-grandfather to my grandmother, and then down to my mother until her death 4 years ago. As you guessed, my great-grandfather is the famous Professor Epstein. It was known at the time that he had an adopted daughter, but she went missing very suddenly after he passed away. By the sound of it, something compelled her to shy away from the public eye. I don't know what that something was. It wasn't written in the letter she left me. Then after my mother died, my father began to lose himself in his work, and now all alone, I became more and more captivated by the many diaries that were left behind. They weren't filled with complex formulae or specialist knowledge or things like that.
Formulae? Gross.
Instead, they were about who he was as a person, what he was like, what his philosophies were, what he valued most in life. He wrote about the little things that colored his days, his bonds with his loved ones, his time spent with his disciples. I could see through every word written that he was a kind, warm-hearted man with a good sense of humor. A man I could respect a great deal. I was so happy to have his writings so I could peer into his world, just like my mother and grandmother before me. And before I knew it, those diaries became my most treasured possessions. However, at the end of his final entry, on the very last page, I found a shocking message. It said, "Recover the Oct Genesis before the year 120X, else all we know will come to an end."
Pretty ominous thing to write down.
It could have been a delusion that came to him in the winter of his years, but I began to feel that it was why his diaries had been passed down to me. And as the days wore on, my desire to do something to avert the end he foretold grew stronger and stronger. But I knew I couldn't go public with any of it. Not with my grandmother's disappearance. That led me to enroll at Armus Academy, where I met a very dependable upperclassman. Her advice took me to the Orbalnet, and that led me to you.
Ren?
I just never thought when I started all of this that these would be the consequences. That someone would die. That you would be put in so much danger.
Well, you managed to get one of them. Even if there are still 7 more out there, you could always call it quits here.
I can't. Not when they're what connect me to my family. Not when I now know they really exist. And not after seeing that final entry. I can't look away from all of that. Here. This 50,000 Mira is everything I was able to gather for this. Please, accept it as compensation for all the help you've given me.
I thought I told you my rate.
Well, you did, but I don't feel that it accounted for that injury you sustained because of me. I intend to find the remaining 7 on my own. I don't want anyone else to get hurt because of my problems. Oh, but I'll be very careful about it. Promise. Huh?
My rate's 1,000 Mira an hour, excluding other necessary expenses. I'll bump it up a little because of the danger involved, but you rolled up your sleeves more than your average client. You put yourself in danger to help me. Any more than 10,000 would be ripping you off. This is how the world of work is. Good thing you're still in school, because you got a lot to learn.
Maybe, but still. I'm sorry. I just feel you've taken on a lot more than you bargained for from start to finish.
To be honest, that whole turning into a monster thing's got my interest piqued. So it wouldn't feel right to ask you for even more Mira with how we're gonna keep this thing going.
What do you...
Unless you decide to give up altogether, I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesis, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you telling me that even though you know it might be dangerous, you're going to help me search for the other 7 without taking additional compensation?
Hey, info's good compensation. I ain't taking a single Mira, though. I'm gonna need you to get more used to real combat, too. For your own safety. Can't have you leaving yourself wide open and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna drill it into you until you're up to snuff.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a fair trade at all. I'm the only one benefiting here. Well, if you insist, Van, then thank you very much. Having your support means a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I'll be counting on you, too. All right. Now that today's done and dusted, time for my hard-earned reward. I've been waiting for my Andalusia fig and honey tart all day. I was gonna scarf it down all by myself, but you pulled your weight today, so let's go half-half.
Thank you. Oh, but I still want to say... It really does bother me just how much I benefit from this arrangement compared to you. I was thinking of a way to even it out and thought, you know, how about I work here part-time?
You want a what?
You seem to be so busy that I can't imagine how you find the time to clean up around here. I'm also good at secretarial work too, so I'm sure I'd be a big help with sorting paperwork and whatever else you need. Just a standard wage is fine. Or even no wage. Unpaid is totally fine.
I can't do that. Haven't you ever heard of labor laws? And forget that. This whole idea is crazy. How did me hiring you even get into your head?
Well, it's because you won't accept any Mira from me. I understand you have your own way of doing things, but I have my own pride to satisfy, you know. You'll just have to compromise. Now, let me just cut this tart into 2 so we can dig in and enjoy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get the bigger portion. And where do you keep your coffee beans? Oh, there they are.
Wait, how did you find them so... Who said you could make yourself at home this fast?
She's a dummy, mommy. Oh shit, here we go. It's the anime. Yeah, that's 100% right. There it is. Cool.
Gotta keep this up. Rank up. Damn, that's pretty generous.
Oh.
That's just about perfect.
Okay.
I'm Agnes Claudel. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do whatever I can to keep up.
Oh god. She's 16. I think next opportunity we get to save, I'll end the stream there, and then that'll probably be it, so I can chill.
This here will be the turning point. All units, assume the dual Lancer formation.
Yeah! We won't be defeated! Shine! Falcons of the Sun! Sir!
Not yet!
Too easy. I've got you.
Oh, flames! Become one with me!
Well, look at that. Guess we lost this one. Huh.
Regimental Commander of the Eisen Shield, Garant Rieger. We are open to accepting your offer for a ceasefire. How does a 7-3 split sound?
Vice Chief of the Warriors of Kruga, Hassan Al-Fayyad. We will accept no less than 6-4. Fail to accept, and the fighting continues.
Very well. 6-4 to us it is. Glory to the Kruga! Glory to Arusha! Yeah!
That works, I guess. I figured more it was gonna end in a draw. Your counterattack was really good. Just lacking that bit of oomph at the end. If you'd seen my attempt to throw you off balance coming, you'd have had a slew of more strategic options to work with.
You're right. Thanks,
What the?
Ida.
Think nothing of it. You've got a lot of potential. You just need more practice and to up your stamina. With enough of both, you'll be right on the heels of my other little sister from back in the day in no time.
Do you mean Sylphide? I'd still like to know more about her.
What the? Fee had a sister?
Hey! That tickles!
I can't help it. I see this hair and I just get the urge to ruffle it.
Okay.
Well, next time we meet off the battlefield, I'll tell you about my old corps. Zephyr's got a whole lot of stories in it to tell.
Awesome! Better make that a promise.
Oh, it's been a considerable amount of time. Salem Film Festival cancelled in response to terrorist threat. Minor conflict at the southern base of the Ishkal Mountains concludes. Major capital firm expands into Langport's new district.
Damn. I just wanted to see if there was anything interesting going on. But all I get is doom and gloom. Still, the info here's put together real nice and organized. Even if the design's got the admin's tastes all over it. Should have known. Haven't heard a thing about Almada in a while now. They must have pulled out of Edith for the time being. As for Genesis and the Grendel, still coming up empty. Are they being actively deleted? Is this all part of some big cover-up?
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
She's the same as usual, too. Should I call on Marduk? Nah, that'd probably just cause even more headaches for me. Well, it's almost time for my regular checkup, so I may as well put a pin in it. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get an earful this time? Wanna not bang my door in, Humes?
Whoa, you're up already? That's crazy! Good morning, man. You better be earning an honest living up here. No bringing shame to the goddess or your landlords.
No prizes for guessing who you learned all that from. How about taking after your mother instead? Wouldn't it be nice to become a charming, pretty lady just like her one day?
Yeah, I want to be just like Mommy. Oh, but Agnes is really pretty too.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Well, if you say so. You said not to come in my uniform, so I wore this. How do I look?
It'll work, I guess. Kinda too dressy for casual walking around town, but then again, going the plain route with you would just make you stick out like a sore thumb. Still beats the uniform either way.
That's good.
You're being mean, Van. She looks really pretty, so you should tell her she looks really pretty. Come on, let's ditch this big loser and eat some breakfast. We're serving bacon quiche with pumpkin soup today.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Lead the way.
Well, damn. Those two sure hit it off quick.
Alright, this is now your first official day on the job. First thing is going to be going over how this all works. I could have used a formal primer, so yes, please do. Now, unless a major job comes in, I just go around the city helping people out with little problems. As for how I take them on, well, you'll see. It's not the usual route, but it gets the job done and us paid. The plan today is going to involve you touring around with me so you can get a visual on all of the above. Was that why you were concerned about me standing out too much in my uniform? Yeah, and one more thing. I pretty much told you this when we first met, but not all the jobs I take are above board. Some of them are from crooks, some are down near illegal. I don't take on anything and everything, of course. I do turn down jobs sometimes, but what I'm comfortable doing or what an average student is comfortable doing are going to be very different. So one more time, you sure you want to work with me? Yes, I know the world isn't always such a pretty place. That awareness may not be through personal experience, but I'd say that even for a 16-year-old girl. I know a lot more than the average student about both sides of the coin. How old are you, by the way? Where'd that come from? 24. Really? I thought you were a little younger than that. That makes sense with how much life experience you seem to have. Your clothes, room, and hobbies seem to be a generation ahead of mine too. So you're almost a decade older than me, huh? Yeah. To a high school student, I might as well be knocking on death's door already. Make the most of your teenage years, alright? Might feel like an eternity until you graduate, but the second you cross 20, you'll be walking with your cane like an old codger in no time. Oh, I didn't say being in your 20s is old, just that you're older than me. Circling back to what we were talking about before, you don't have to worry about me. I'm confident I can handle any task you give me. I'll be the judge of that. Well, we'll be sticking to 3 of the city's districts. First I'll show you around Old Town, where we are now, which is the 8th district. I use some of the shops here in my day-to-day work, so they'll be worth committing to memory. Sounds good. Ready when you are.
Getting ready for a hard day's work?
That's right. Oh, thank you. I put her on a trial period to start
Then
with.
that's all the more reason why you need to support her while she learns. Don't overdo it today, and make sure you're back in time for dinner. I mean that for you too, Agnes. We'll have a piping hot, delicious meal waiting for you. Wouldn't want it to get cold now, would you?
You're not our mom, you know. Oh, thank you. I already can't wait. The people here are so sweet. You're really blessed to have such a wonderful family as landlords. Shame the old man's always getting on my case, though. Anyway, we'll head off as soon as you finish your coffee. You got you-know-what with you, right? Ah, I do. You told me to keep it on me at all times to prevent it from being stolen. Good. Who knows if it'll activate out of nowhere like it did before. But as long as I'm with you, I'll back you up as best I can. Gotta look out for my new assistant while I'm still giving her the tour, right? Right.
And speaking of, shall we?
We shall. Then let the workday begin.
So, what's the first order of business? The first thing I do every day I'm working is check the notice boards around the city. There's one here in Old Town, so let's go check that one out for starters. Got it. Oh, we should probably go talk to Victor before we head out though. We should pay a visit to the repair shop down the alley out front too. Understood. Victor first then? After which we can check the notice board and visit the repair shop. Got it. Okay. Ooh, nice. But that'll be all from me. This game is really cool. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Stream-wise, we might do like on the days that I play games with Sam and Bass, maybe do Diablo 3. Maybe I do 2 streams one day where I do this normal time and then Diablo 3 in the evening. I don't really know, but we'll see. Either way, thanks for hanging out, being here. I will see you tomorrow for some more either this or Diablo 3 or both. Take it easy. Have a good one.